The fifth round of the Silk Cup Challenge Cup then, and two of the game's greatest clubs to contest it. St Helens winners 7 times, Leeds on 10 occasions. And just look at that wind, Jonathan, that's coming in now from the scoreboard end.
Yeah, surprised, Yeston won the toss and decided to go with the wind. Just shows the strength of the wind there. He just hung it up into the wind, and Gordon done extremely well to get hold of the ball.
Contrasting preparations for these two sides in midweek. A relaxing aerobic session with former Miss UK for Leeds and an army assault course for St Helens. But here's one man who could tackle an army assault course. Number 15 there, Darren Fleary. Leeds then in possession. Adrian Morley, former Eccles amateur, and certainly Leeds will be confident in the pack, driving the ball down the middle. Yestin Harris trying to break up St Helens' tight defence, Jonathan.
Yeah, again, he tried to, use the wind and put a little kick in. But Sonny Nicol, he just came out of his line and took him out, put pressure on him very, very early on. You can't give Yestin Harris any time on the ball.
Two big packs. Aitchison. Parolini. Big, strong Western Samoa. An example of the influx of rugby league in the Pacific Islanders. We've got Veer Matautia here as well. Good strong tackle there from Terry Newton, number 21, the Leeds hooker. Paul Davidson, drafted in a prop forward, normally a second row. The player said it would be fiery, and it is.
It's incredible, and with Saints, what will happen is they'll always come in, always try and take the ball out of the tackle. And one big player I'm hoping will go well today is Kieran Cunningham. He has had injury problems, and he can be one of the best hookers in the game.
And this is a sensible run, I think, from Cunningham, Jonathan.
Yeah, the defender wasn't square there, realised that, and just run towards him. Penalty.
St Helens putting the ball into touch. We've got a very strong, blustery wind here at Headingley. It's coming across field in St Helens' faces. Sean Long to Sculthorpe. Cracking tackle there. Martin, Long. Picked up by Darryl Powell. And offside. Referee, Mr. Cummings, he's wanting a good open game. He's keeping a good 10 metres between the two teams.
Yeah, you can see a couple of players offside there. Has to keep the distance between the players. Hopefully we'll have an open game.
Leeds winners of all 3 matches against St Helens last year. 112 points they scored, so St Helens have worked very, very hard on that defence all week under Hanley. Powell, Morley. And the weather deteriorating somewhat here in the last 10-15 minutes. Glanville. Mark Glanville from Newcastle Knights in Australia, the steadying influence in this Leeds pack. Masala. Well watched there by Paul Davidson. Yestin Harris. Oh, Trilangi's just about got hold of it. Testing the Pacific Islander on the floor. Paul Aitchison. St Helens worked a lot this week on the speed of that play the ball, Jonathan. They really want to keep the ball moving.
Julian is hurt there. Big tackle coming in there.
Youngster Anthony Stewart. And Mr. Cummings just intervening. He wants the tacklers keeping down. He's also having a word with Yestin Harris. He doesn't want any back chat from the players. Mr. Cummings following a long line of witness referees. Sonny Nicol. Oof. And Richard Duckleyfield, any news down there on the bench? signing for St Helens from Halifax, another Western Samoan player. Martin to Long. Oh, that's a good kick for Smith. Was Smith offside? No, says the referee, Mr Cummins, but he says a knock on. Iestyn Harris is not very happy with it, but you'll have to agree.
Yeah, clever kick, takes the deflection of Glanville. Iestyn's extremely well, but just lose it, and Cummins was in a superb position, just off camera there on the right.
Holding down at the tackle.
Leeds aren't happy with this, especially Daryl Powell. I'm certain there was crossing there. He gets him a holding down, but there was crossing before that. And he's walked the hell out of 10.
Yeah, Sean Long last decided to have a go at goal. Well, he's got a very strong blustery wind against him. Really, you couldn't be kicking goals in this half much further out, Jonathan.
Well, he's just fortunate that Daryl Powell, was remonstrating with Mr Cummings about the crossing incident, and now he's marched in 10 yards, and as you said, with the strong gusting wind, it does make the kick a lot easier.
So, Sean Long then, with the kick. Not the most difficult of kicks in normal circumstances, but this is still a good kick. 2 points there then for Sean Long, and some smiles on those St Helens faces. 2-0 for the Saints.
Yeah, a very simple kick, made easier by the fact that Daryl Powell was talking to the referee. But I think he had the point, because from that scrum there was definitely crossing, and it should have been a penalty for Leeds.
Bernard Cribbins, an Oldham fan, enjoying himself, a serious student of the game of rugby league.
Again, showing the strength of wind there. Iestyn Harris kicking on the ground, frightened that the ball would go dead.
St Helens coming very, very strongly here at the first receiver, former Auckland Warriors prop, Julian O'Neill. Cunningham to Sculthorpe captaining the St Helens side for the first occasion in the absence of Chris Joynt. Cunningham again. Long. Perolini. Good covering across field there by number 7 Ryan Sheridan. Sweeper moving behind the front line. Oh, well done. Good play there by Iestyn Harris, but problems there for Cunningham. Kieran Cunningham in considerable pain. Jeanette Smith concerned about an injury to an elbow. And there we see Kieran Cunningham going off.
Yeah, looks like a dislocated elbow. There's a penalty for holding down, but that'll be a huge blow for St Helens. Kieran Cunningham, that's dislocated elbow. Like I said, he's had injury problems, and a huge blow. He's a tremendous player, a great threat for Leeds, and there'll be a huge blow for St Helens.
And I think Apollo Perolini, Jonathan, felt that Stuart Cummings was watching Kieran Cunningham going off. That was why I think he held him down. So Cunningham in considerable pain, and Harris looking to equalise. 45 points he scored against St Helens in just 3 matches last season. Was in superb goal-kicking form, 20 goals in that 45 points. And there's another one. All square. Leeds 2, Saints 2.
Yeah, nice easy kick in front of the post. Knew he had the strength with the wind behind him. Just had to have the direction. Lovely kick to start.
Doesn't look good news from the bench there for Kieran Cunningham, Jonathan.
No, elbows, you know, any joint injuries is a big problem, and it's a huge loss for St Helens. Again, Tommy Marding using the wind, you know, just pumping the ball into the skies, and the Leeds defence having difficulty with it.
Youngster there, number 26, Paul Wellens, goes into the hooker role, celebrating his 19th birthday.
And that's the new rule, the ball goes straight into the kick-off. It's St Helens' ball again.
Yeah, and I think it's a good rule, Jonathan. Players should keep the ball on the field of play.
Well, a good kick should be rewarded, Ray.
And further back chat again to Mr. Cummins. Darryl Powell speaking out of turn from the original penalty of holding down.
I think he's got to be careful, Darryl. That's the second time he said it, and the referee has warned Iestyn Harris, no chops in. The yellow card could be coming out.
Well, he's a very experienced player, is Darryl Powell, over 312 games of rugby league, and this bad weather coming in from that grandstand end there, it's in favour of Leeds at the moment, so more points for St Helens would be good for them. Not the easiest of kicks for Sean Long, just inside the 20-metre area. Oh, he takes it well. Two more for Sean Long. Excellent £80,000 buy from Widnes, and there we see the rain coming down already. Larry Hanley can be happy with his team selections in these early stages, and I'm sure Sir Rodney Walker, the chairman of the Rugby Football League and the UK Sports Council, is happy with this match. He'll be happier still, I think, if his club Wakefield Trinity can beat Bradford Bulls tomorrow. Well, Jonathan, already missing the skipper Chris Joint, now missing Cunningham. That's a big blow to this St Helens side. Yeah,
the strength of the Leeds forwards are renowned, and you know, that's where they'll try and dominate this game. And it is a blow, you know, to lose Joint first, but now to lose Cunningham, two experienced players. And you know, Sculthorpe and you know, Perellini and Sonny Nicol, you know, will have to take charge of this game and try and control matters.
A high tackle there on youngster Paul Wellens, but that was a good run by the young lad Paul Wellens. Only 4 substitute appearances for St Helens. What an occasion for him on his birthday. Paul Davidson. Sonny Nicol back at St Helens after a 3-year stint with Bradford Bulls, and again lying on at the tackle. And a wry smile from Sonny Nicol. I think he milked that a little bit. Darren Fleary not very happy with it.
Yeah, he could have got off there, but Sonny Nicol does get under him and throws him over the shoulder. But they'll have to be careful. He's talking to Iestyn Harris. The next one could be going off for 10 minutes.
And We can see already 10 penalties in 15 minutes. Certainly Mr Cummings is setting his stall out, Jonathan.
Yeah, Graham Murray won't be happy with that. You know, they've got the weather conditions, the wind behind them, and they'll need to use it. Ellery Hanley and the St Helens players will be very, very pleased how the first 15 minutes has gone. They've held most of the possession, and Leeds haven't had any field position and haven't used the wind.
Again with the kick. On his first test cap against New Zealand in November, but I'm sure he's just concerned about these 2 points. And Saints edging out a little further. 6 points to 2 already.
The most difficult kick yet. He strikes it well, keeps his head over the ball. 2 points.
A very confident, very fast player is that St Helens halfback. Harris with a long, low kick, I think looking to keep Saints deep down in that 20-minute area, but not with runs like that from Davidson, the former Hensingham Amateurs player up there in Cumbria. What a line of professional players that amateur club continues to turn out. Sonny Nickel. Saints surprisingly taking Leeds on in the pack, Jonathan.
Well, they have to, Ray, you know, it's the wind is so strong, they have to keep possession, and that's what if they can play the clock down in this first 40 minutes, they'll be happy to turn around, and I would say within 4 points, you know, of the first, as now, they are 4 points in front.
Because, of course, with the wind at their backs, they can always open the ball out there.
That's right, and it's easy again to get the kick away.
Martin with a superb left-footed kick down this near side touchline. And it's grubber kicks like that that stop a defence coming up too quickly on you, Jonathan.
Yeah, playing you know, the conditions perfectly. You know, a couple of drives, they do the drives well, and Martin, a lovely left-footed kick, and just a fantastic yardage.
Matautia there, just joining the pack from the substitutes bench. Julian O'Neill taking a rest. He did take a very, very hard knock in the early minutes.
Yeah, he was out on his feet, and it was difficult. I know he was walking about, stumbling about, didn't know where he was going, and I think Ellery's noticed that and just took him off.
Harris taking the quick tap. Masala. Glanville, not the quickest of loose forwards, but one of the most dependable. Good pair of hands, good tackler. Fleary charging in. Oh, that's all. That's a bad tackle. Any spear tackle will be criminally punished. Masala. He's lost the ball, and that's stealing. You can steal the ball on a one-on-one situation, but not when there are 2 or 3 would-be tacklers around.
Yeah, 2 in attack, you see pedaling, you're ripping the ball there, and then a stupid mistake, you know, in kickable range.
And the sun comes back out to greet Iestyn Harris's kick. About 2-3 metres up. At the post, just checking the direction. And another successful kick from the Welshman. No tries at the moment, no controversy for our video referee Jeff Berry to adjudicate on. All goals, 6-4 for St Helens.
Again, a very similar kick to the first one he had. You know, just need direction, perfect, 2 points again.
And Malcolm Reilly, the new coach at the Huddersfield Giants, just checking on potential opposition.
Again, a clever kick by Tommy Martin. You know, at least St Helens can compete for the ball. I've been disappointed with the Leeds kick-offs. With a new law, if the ball goes over the touchline, I would think that Jason Hart would try and aim for the touchline with this strong win and try and regain possession.
Certainly these new kicking laws and the 40-20 law, whereby if you kick a ball from within 40 metres into the opposing 20 metres you get the ball, it makes for tactical kickers like Harris.
Yes, it does, and I think in the second half, you know, Tommy Martin and St Helens side will relish that new law.
Sheridan, Masella. Powell, Glanville, no way through, and Andy Hay, a substitute coming on for Adrian Morley. Well, I'm sure that Morley must have suffered a knock on an injury. I don't think Leeds coach Graham Morley Graham Murray would have taken Morley off. Harris, he's got an overlap out wide there. Hey, just couldn't get the pass there to Brad Godden. Cummins picks it up. On the fifth tackle, Harris again. Oh, was he interfered with? Sheridan's got the ball. He can't get it away. Well, St Helens have got it. Youngster Wellens there just came up trumps on the right occasion. Desperation there for St Helens. Skoltorp, the skipper, leading from the front. It's when you're near your own line that tests the captain, it tests your front rows. Who will take the ball away? Ferretti to Ilangi. Big, powerful wingman. A fearsome prospect. Perolini. Long. Skoltorp. Sean Long again. Trying to split Cummins and Harris there, but Harris does well to pick it up. And Rivet beats Tuilangi. Can he go down Perolini? No, he can't. Good covering there by the prop forward and Paul Newlove. Richie Blackmore, another former Auckland Warriors man. It's almost like a Warriors reunion here. Newton, Sheridan and suddenly Leeds have picked up the tempo. Anthony Farrell. Newton to Powell. Good run by Darren Powell. He's got support outside him. Oh, he's thrown the ball back to Perolini. But that's considered a steal. Offside. Yes, Perolini offside. Coming off the St Helens player's knee, Jonathan, I think. Yeah, sure, Darren Powell tried to get the ball away from the tackle there. Came up for St Helens player. If you watch it, he gets out of a couple of tackles here. Ball comes off Stewart's knee. Perolini's offside penalty. An unfortunate position there for Morley to be in, because certainly he's one man who wants the 80 minutes, isn't he? Yeah, I think he got injured in the clash with O'Neill. He went in with his hip, and his hip at the top of his thigh caught O'Neill's head. Harris with his easiest penalty attempt of the game so far. 24 minutes gone. Leeds 6, St Helens 6. And isn't that little lad excited? Are they going to Wembley? Who knows? Yeah, he just kicked a little pitching wedge and very simple 2 points. And that's a high tackle by Sean Long. Well, I don't think it's that serious, you know.
he does go in high, but he doesn't catch it from behind, maybe the shock of the impact, but I don't think Darryl Powell will be that hurt. He'll get up.
I think it was the way Darryl Powell actually fell to the floor that was the big problem with him.
Yeah, I'm sure he's had worse in his long, illustrious career, and you know, Darryl won't want to go off this pitch today.
Well, whatever we think, he's putting him on report. That will be dealt with by the Rugby League's disciplinary committee later this week.
That, you know, nothing will come of that, Ray. It's an obvious tackle, maybe more awkward than clumsy than anything else, and nothing will come of that, I'm sure.
I wouldn't be surprised if it's his knee that does the damage. It catches the back of Darryl Powell's head as he goes down. Sheridan to Fleary, former Mould Green amateur in his earlier days. Sheridan again, always at the hub of things, bringing Hay on. Leon. St. to Anthony Stewart, looks at Mr. Cummins there, but the ball was judged to have gone back. Fifth tackle. Harris, good pass there to Powell. He's got no support with him, he can't get it away, but terrific tackle there by Paul Aitchison, and that's the first turnover of the game. Chris Smith coming in from the wing just to help out one or two of the Saints forwards. Paul Davidson just having attention in the blood bin. Good break there by Sean Long. On the fifth tackle, Martin looking to direct operations with that left foot. Little rubber kick, Rivette's there, it's bouncing for him. Oh, and didn't Tuilangi do well? Tackled Rivette over the line in the in-goal area. That means a dropout underneath the post.
It's a great set for St Helens, a dangerous rolling ball, and a tremendous chase. You know, great kick and chase, and a great set of six for St Helens. They were under pressure from the Darryl Powell break.
St Helens, Jonathan, kicking sensibly in the face of the wind, putting the grubber kicks through along the floor.
Yeah, and the forwards are doing the work extremely well at the moment. The tactic is superb. The defence is very, very tight. And, you know, at the moment, I would say that the forward battle is about even.
Phil Adamson, another new signing for St Helens from the Penrith Panthers club in Australia. Veer Matautia on the charge. Nickel. Adamson likes to offload the ball, knows how he carries that ball in his left hand. He can push that out to a supporting back. Martin, he's got a gap, out wide, back to Skulldorf, he's still got it. On the fifth tackle, 10 metres from the Leeds line. Martin again. A little bit too hard. Just look at the work rate already from Paul Skulldorf. 12 tackles made in that loose forward position. Covering behind the first line of the defence.
Yeah, just a little grubby here. Aims to hit the post maybe and come back, but misses the post too strong. On. The Leeds supporters don't like that decision, but well, there could have been a hand in there, or Welland, but referee's decision.
A lot of problems around that play the ball area for referee Cummings. Long. Perellini charging in, shrugs off Jamie Matthew. Can't get the ball away. Well, at least thinks better of it. And Kevin Iro making his debut for St Helens. The youngster Anthony Stewart having done a good job in this opening half hour. Long. He's got pace. Paul Newlock. Blackmore. Good tackle from Richie Blackmore. It'll be a terrific contest between these two 16-stone centres. Martin. Ben Adamson caught it a bit flat-foot. Well, there's that offload that we were talking about. Interception by Brad Godden. It's all action here at Headingley.
As you said, it'll be a great...
Newton.
It'll be a great centre, you know, battle. You've got Blackmore and Gordon against Iro and Newlock. Four tremendously exciting players.
Andy Hay. The tackling really is ferocious. I don't think I've seen a St Helens defence as strong as this for many, many years.
No, their work is tremendous, you know, and the communication and discipline as well, the odd, penalty. But Ellery Hanley, you know, he's a very disciplined player, tremendous defender, and I think, you know, it's coming out in St Helens' play.
88 tackles already made in that just over half an hour. Leroy Rivette, he's got Tuilangi to beat. He's still bobbing about, dancing and weaving around. And the turnover again on the sixth tackle. That's twice Leeds have turned the ball over, Jonathan.
Yes, and you know, you can't do it. They're looking for the pass, but they can't do it. But again, you know, Newton is off, and Lee Jackson. Once the play will open up now, Lee Jackson will try and run from Acton half-back.
I think the Leeds coach, Graham Murray, will be looking for a little bit more movement from the play the ball from Lee Jackson.
I think so. You know, Newton is there for the first 20 minutes, the abrasive stuff, the rough and tumble of the forwards. Now, you know, we're into the last 20, last 10 of the first half. You try and open it up, and there's no better than Lee Jackson.
Sean Long again, spotting that Leroy Rivette was up a little bit, puts it back. A good hard grafting half hour too there from Mark Glanville.
Again, the option, you know, two kickers. St Martin doing the kick. I know it's long, two tremendous kickers of the ball. Ellery Hanley will be very pleased, you know, with the first half of how his forwards have battled the loss of Joint and then the loss of Cunningham. He'll be very, very pleased with the forward commitment.
Both Great Britain forwards already off the field, Cunningham and Morley, but Francis Cummings now down that left wing. The only player remaining here at Headingley who actually played with Ellery Hanley. And again, a penalty for lying on to play the ball. Surely someone should go to the sin bin shortly.
I think, no, again, Adamson's all over him like a rash, and I think somebody will go sooner.
But the penalties are being dished out equal by Mr Cummings, so no complaints from both sets of fans. Harris coming up into that standoff role there now. Barrow. Sheridan. Jamie Matthew. Good ball to Glanville. Sheridan there, he's got support out wide, and Sheridan's going in for the first try. Ryan Sheridan, he picked up a try against Wigan. He's in at the corner for the first try of the afternoon. Superb effort from the little halfback. And Leeds in the lead for the first time. 10 points to 6. The first gap in the Saints' defence.
Again, the ball comes out here. It's a great pass on Martin. He thinks he's going to take it. The Glanville breaks and this is great support work. And he's got tremendous pace. Has the angle on Sean Long. That's a great try. See what happens here. You see Glanville gets the ball and Sheridan is on the outside arc, on the loop. Just has the legs to go outside Long.
And the key to this, Jonathan, is the pass out of the tackle.
I think the key is Matto's pass. They all thought he was going to take it up. He slips the pass to Glanville, goes to the tackle, and that's great support work and great pace, great try.
Difficult kick then for Iestyn Harris. 100% record so far, but this one right from the touchline. But there is a following wind behind him. Oh, he strikes it well. It's a beauty. No problems with that conversion attempt. 2 more points for Leeds Rhinos. And Leeds are in the lead by 12 points to 6. Graham Murray can be pleased with that.
Again, you watch the play, the ball is out. Jamie Madder takes it as if he's going to take a drive. The gap, Kevin Ira doesn't spot Glanville till it's too late, and it's just pace then and good support.
Francis Cummings. I don't think Hanley will be too disappointed at this scoreline at the moment, Jonathan.
No, you know, the wind is very, very strong and a good kicking game, as they've used in the first half. You know, will bring St Helens back into the game.
And there is Lee Jackson, as we suggested, making ground from the acting half-back position. And another penalty, again for lying on the tackle, and Mr Cummins' patience is running out.
Yeah, and I think, you know, again, Adamson again, second time in a couple of minutes. Surprised he's still on. Although he's 40, maybe 41 yards, I would think that Iestyn would go for goal here. The wind is such that, you know, he only needs the direction because he will have the power with a strong wind behind him.
Well, with just less than, just more than 3 minutes remaining, it's well worth a kick at this stage in the first half. They really do mount the ball now on the tee. 200 goals in just 54 club appearances. That's a tremendous strike rate. Metres out, in front of the posts. No goal this time.
He'll be disappointed with that because that, you know, it wasn't a difficult kick. I remember when we used to train goal kicking in Warrington, I saw the power on him, and he always used to have the accuracy over me. And with this strong wind, he'll be disappointed with that kick.
Looking Paul Davidson there, probably waiting to get back on after attention to that cut above the nose. Darryl Powell having a superb game in the middle, launches the powerful forward there, Darren Fleary, 10 metres from this St Helens line. Saints have got a hang in here just before half time. It's Harris again, the pass to Hay, Godden, oh, Cummins, is he in? No, the touch judge says no. The flag is in the air. Mr Hawley's flag is in the air. No try.
There's some great leader play here. You know, he nearly slips out of Chris Smith's tackle. I'd be interested to see his feet here. Oh, that's good play by the linesman. He's definitely in touch there.
And good play too by Chris Smith. Good defence. Padalini. Terrific battle between these big forwards. Scunthorpe in the thick of things. Matautia. Oh, good pass from Matautia. Gets it to Iro.
Again, a high shot.
High tackle. Just seconds remaining for St Helens to regain some points in this half. Youngster Wellens. Nickel. Long. Barty. Sculthorpe hanging back from deep, looking to sort of prize his way through the gap, but no way through. Defence is on top, Jonathan.
Yeah, again, I'm disappointed that the ball, Saints are trying to get the ball to Newlove, and the defence has been very, very good. But as we said, the wind might have dropped, but Henry Hanley will have been quite pleased with that, except for maybe the last 10 minutes where he gave the try and the discipline went a little bit. It could have been 8 points down, but overall, we come out in the second half, and it's still anybody's game.
As we could see, though, from those match facts, Sir Jonathan, a very even game at this stage.
Yeah, and I think, Saints, the forwards have done extremely well, and the kicking game has been great. And again, the kickoffs, they've varied the kickoffs and trying competing for the ball. And the second will be interesting with a good kicking half-back partnership. Leeds will be under pressure, and it'll be interesting to see how their forwards can take the ball up from their own 22.
And of course, the imponderable is the weather. Who knows? But at 12 points to 6, it's Leeds in the driving seat. I'm sure he more than anyone relishes the physical contact that we've seen in this game. We forecast a battle of the packs, a war of attrition. We've had Morley, Cunningham and O'Neill forced to leave the field. We've had Davidson in need of repairs. But I'm sure one or two of these, well, not these youngsters, but youngsters there like Paul Wellens can spot a gap or two. I think we're in for some tries in the final 20 minutes, Jonathan.
Yeah, it is difficult to get match fitness early in the season, and people will go quiet, but it's going to be difficult now. We'll see how Leeds go against the elements.
Well, sun, wind, hail, rain, and now snow. Richie Blackmore, he'll be used to these sort of conditions, having played a lot of his rugby there in Auckland in New Zealand. Jamie Matthew. Good, strong, bollocking run there from Fleary. But it's Jackson commanding attention there to the play the ball. Nice switch to the blind side. Sheridan to Harris. Gallic, oh, he was nudged out of the way by Sonny Nickel. That's a penalty. No question about that. Well spotted there by the referee, Mr. Cummings.
Yeah, again, he's the ball cutter in the last tackle, and Sonny Nickel just takes him out. It's the third time it's happened in this game, and the Cummings, I think, just spotted the last one. The first two could have been a penalty, but that definitely was.
Yes, we talked about indiscipline. Certainly Ellery Hanley won't be very happy with that.
No, it's an easy 2 points as well for Justin Harris, and it just takes it out to 8 points.
Calm and cool as a coach, as he always was as a player. Justin Harris, the Players' Player of the season last year, and I'm sure Leeds coach Graham Murray would also have added a vote for that if he could. Did a tremendous job to revitalise this Rhinos side. Just 10 metres out. The wind just relented a little. And another 2 points for the Welsh maestro. And a confidence boost for those Leeds fans at the early stage in this second half. 14 points to 6 for Leeds.
Again, a nice simple kick for Justin Harris there to stretch the lead to 8 points.
was rough and tough, and it is, but it's only played by the finest athletes. Leeds facing the elements now, keeping that ball close. Harris. Godden, good half break by Godden. Well held. Tackled by Wellens. Hay. A punch thrown there. The touch judge has spotted it.
Takes the ball in. Yeah, swinging on there by Allison. Doesn't make contact, but the intent is there. If you watch it, misses first, just pushed off and just a swing it on there.
Well, a player under the new rulings, Jonathan, can be sent off for intent, whether he connects or not. Adamson, a little lucky there to get away. You're just a ticking off. Godden. But it puts St Helens back on the defence. Sheridan to Matthew. And Powell. Harris coming up more and more from that full-back position. Cummins. Well tracked there by Saints wing Chris Smith. Fleary. The likes of Fleary, Matthew, Hay keep driving down. Here's Jamie Matthew. Oh, well-intended pass, just couldn't be picked up there, but that was well-intended, Jonathan.
Yes, Jamie Matthew's had a superb game since coming on. He's always taking the ball up strongly with a varied option of getting the ball up with a tackle. Again, gets the backhanded pass, just a knock on by Lee Jackson. But Leeds have started with a bang in this second half. They've had the majority of possession, and St Helens are really on the back foot.
Paul Davison back on in the front row there for Adamson. Obviously that cut to the head for Davidson has been attended to. And here he is. Looks to me as if there's going to be a card coming out. I think it's a sin bin. It is. It's Lee Jackson, number 9, to the sin bin. Well, it was bound to come. We've had 6 or 7 players warned about the holding down.
Again, the tackle's made, and Lee just rolls him on his back to slow the ball down a little bit, and that's a penalty. And with Lee's, again, here he goes, just rolls him over on his back, just the added second to make the defence organised.
Yeah. I think we should explain, Jonathan, it is a well-known tactic to put the player on his back because it does slow the ball down.
Yeah, and that's all it does then. It gives you that extra second for your defence to get organised.
So, St Helens with a chance here to fight back. Leeds down to 12 men, but of course, if we think back what they did to Wigan with 12 men, they won the game. Long, Martin, good ball to Skultorp. He's going himself to the corner, but it's a forward pass. Paul Skultorp is brought back. And to put it mildly, he's not very happy.
It'll be interesting to see where the referee was and see if it was forward. It's a tremendous ball and tremendous running onto the ball. Here we go, should see it here. Long gets the ball. Dummy. Oh, that is very, very close. Very close.
Of course, our video referee, Jonathan, will only look at tries. He doesn't spot the forward passes. But very, very close, as you say, John.
Next time we see that, we'll have to look at where Cummings' position was.
Sheridan. Jamie Matthew. Having a strong game is this lad from Queensland. And there's another man to the sin bin. It's Sonny Nicol for stealing at the play of the ball. I think that Mr. Cummins has finally lost patience with these forwards. He's had enough. And he's saying if you can't play properly, then go and play on your own on the bench.
Yeah, again, gets him on the floor. Just the hand goes in there, just hits the ball out. Very stupid play by... Here we go, let's have a look at this ball. There's the line, look at the 10-yard line there. Yeah, just forward. A good decision by Cummins there.
Good decision then from Mr. Cummins. Powell, both teams now down to 12 men. And that's another forward pass. I think one of the problems is that these players are lining so flat to get that advantage over the gain line that they're bordering on a forward pass all the time, John.
Yeah, again, that approach, well, that's definitely forward. Maybe not as controversial this time. Yeah, I think they try and hit the ball extremely flat, you know, to just hit the ball and get through the gap. It's not difficult to adjust defensively if you're taking the ball right on the advantage line.
Nairo not had much to do since his arrival on the pitch. Tuilagi. Helens put in a very game plucky performance, this 19-year-old. Tuilagi. He certainly wants the action, does this Pacific Islander.
Well, for a winger, he's like an extra prop forward, isn't he?
Good ball to Tommy Martin, to Villa Matautia. Oh, that looked a forward pass again, but it's not. Newland's in at the corner. Tremendous effort from St Helens. Paul Newland flying in at the corner. It just looked a doubt of a pass in midfield, but Mr. Cummins once again was right on the spot, and a good try for St Helens. The Saints are back in business.
It's typical St Helens again. He drags the defence across, and it's a great angle by Toyman. A great pass out of the tackle there, and also here. It's a tremendous pass. You can't see if it's a forward pass, and this is one of the best finishers, you know, in rugby league. Paul Newlove. Yes, and Harris has no chance to get him. It's a great try.
The sheer power of Paul Newlove there.
Yeah, it's Saints at their best, you know, that when they hit angles, again, you watch him here, gets out of the tackle. There's one pass out of the tackle, two passes out of the tackle, and the final one, it's difficult to say if that was forward again. The Leeds crowd aren't happy, but a tremendous try.
Paul Newlove cost the world record £500,000 back in 1995. Now then, can this lad keep up his 100% record? No, he can't.
And you watch, that's the drop off. There's one time. This is the forward pass. Well, from that angle, maybe just forward, but you know, another great try. It's a great try by Paul Newlove. I think what will happen now, as evidence, when St Harris does play at the full back, he is one of the distributors and goes into the standoff. What it doesn't do then, if somebody does break out wide, he hasn't got the traditional full back picking up as the supporting player. So now if anybody breaks out wide, Vince Select can do that.
It's certainly a typical tactic that we see here at Headingley. Marcus Saint-Hilaire coming on in the full back position. Oh, and almost a break there again by young Helens. St Helens now. Davidson. Well picked up there by Matthew. Cummins, nobody in support. The wingman has to take the ball away himself. Not had a lot to do, this Cummins. Cleary. Sheridan. Always danger when Sheridan and Glanville combine, but not this time. The force of the tackle there, knocking the ball away from Glanville's grasp.
Yeah, always dangerous, you know, trying to look for the offload, you know, and somebody coming in from behind, dislodging the ball.
Chris Smith. coming in well there at acting half-back.
And Saints now look a different side, a lot of confidence after that try.
Sean Long switching the direction of play. On the fifth tackle, Tommy Martin. Oh, good goal! He's been surely Long was interfered with there, but no, says Mr. Cummings. Play on. The kick was well meant there by Tommy Martin. Cummings.
Yeah, a little chip there. You watch Sean on the inside there. Well, he doesn't have to get out of the way.
No, I think you're quite right. I'll agree with you this time.
Thank you very much, Red.
Harris. Running into the fearsome shape of Metalja, but managed to get that ball away. That's a good kick. That's a sensible kick there from Sheridan, pushing St Helens back into that 20-metre area down there.
Again, you know, he puts the ball over the touchline. Sometimes I think they may be trying to keep it out of touch and put the pressure back on St Helens. No, it's a scrum. They can regroup and work the ball away.
Paul Aitchison. Paul Skulthorpe, 21 tackles made, 10 runs. That's a tremendous performance from the loose forward.
He's a very talented player, you know, he's still very, very young, but, you know, tremendous ball skills, a great kicker of a ball, you know, he can drop goals, he's just a rugby athlete.
Davidson. Beginning to cause a few problems in the Leeds defence out wide is Paul Davidson. Skulthorpe again, driving in. He's certainly relishing the captaincy. Not a lot of attacking runs from Mark Glanville, but he's been covering well behind. Oh, has he left it too late? Good play there by Saint-Hilaire. That was danger for Leeds. Rivet has surely left the ball too late. He thought it was going into touch.
What does he do here? Does he try and do this? Oh, he does try and do it. He realised that Tuolangi was going to bang him into touch. That was very risky play, but very good play.
Lee Jackson coming on there from the sin bin. Leeds now back to 13 men. And they've been missing Lee Jackson around the play the ball area.
Yeah, they've had to put Ryan Sheridan in there, and you know, it's taken the edge away.
Another holding down again, surely.
Again, Aitchison.
That surely wasn't 10 metres.
Again, Aitchison there, you know, he comes in, that's a professional foul. The tackle was made, he had to hold him down. Surely that was another yellow card.
Well, it's fast, it's furious, and we said that the gaps would be beginning to come. The one or two of these forwards beginning to tire. They surely can't sustain this pace up front. Jackson. Matthew did well to take that ball. Sheridan again. Back to Blackmore. I don't think referee Cummings will be happy with Padolini though.
No, I think a high shot, yeah, he had him and just, you know, releases the grip and has another go at him. He comes in there, that's a high shot to start, pulls him down, gives him a bit of facials, you know, should be below the shoulder, that's a penalty.
And a tackle like that gives Jesse Harris a chance to put a little bit more daylight between these two teams.
I'm sure this is what Ray Hanley won't be happy with, you know. Another, you know, a little incident like that allows Justin Harris to, you know, maybe get another 2 points and extend the lead, you know, the lead to one, you know, converted try.
£350,000 signing for Leeds, yes, in Harris, but he's been worth every penny. Sonny Little now waiting to come back on. It's 10 minutes in the sin bin, almost up. Force of the wind just drops temporarily. Harris then with the kick, a good one. No hesitation from the two touch judges there, Steve Wright and Frank Hawley. Another 2 points for Harris.
Strokes the ball nicely.
St Helens look to be raising their game then, Jonathan, but a piece of indiscipline like that can suddenly change the course of the match.
As I said in the first half, the strength of the wind, Jestin Harris was kicking on the ground. Tommy Martin has one kick there and he goes straight, over the dead ball line, which giving Leeds possession back.
Downley to Hay.
But as you were saying, Ray, the indiscipline, but I think the indiscipline that, really caught St Helens was the Sonny Nickel. They had an extra man and they were, the tails were up, and with him going off, it would have been, a big blow for them.
Jestin Harris once again probing down this left-hand side. Brad Godden. Harris. It's a little bit too strong. Aitchison tracks that ball well. 20 minutes remaining. 6 points the difference. A try and a goal. A place in the quarter-final draw at stake on Sunday night. Well picked up by Glanville. Here's a chance for Cummings. He's got space out wide. Oh, he chose to come inside. He took a knock to the head as well. Farrell. Mr. Cummings just wants a word with the touch judge on the far side of the field, Mr. Wright. Certainly the two of them having a long discussion about that tackle on Brad Godden. I think Chris Smith's going to be pulled out.
Yeah, I don't think he's sure who it was. It was a cluster of players, the linesman said, so he's not sure. He might have a word with Chris Smith, but I don't think he can do anything about it because the linesman wasn't sure.
Well, Mr. Cummings is not very, very happy. He's not too sure of the player, but he's certainly going to put the incident on reports.
I don't think that was the incident. I think the incident they were on about, Gordon, the number 4 was taken out. I think as he passed the Cummings.
Here we see it, Jonathan. No, there doesn't seem anything in that to me. I think St Helens are very hard done by there.
No, I don't think that was the incident, Ray. When they spilled the ball, the pass was made from Gordon to Cummings, and then the swinging arm came in.
Well, I can't see how Chris Smith can be mentioned because Smith is tackling the Leeds player there. Strange. Nevertheless, it will all be sorted out by the disciplinary committee later in the week. Harris just strikes it to the side of the upright. Martin looking to contain Leeds right down near the line, but that was well picked up there by Harris. Harris had gone back to that full-back position, anticipating such a kick. Rivette.
This is the incident if you can get it. See, he gets in there. Oh, that's a late cheap shot there, Chris Smith. I think that'll be serious in the disciplinary.
Yes, it certainly was an earlier incident, Jonathan, than the following tackle Smith made on the forward.
Yeah, and that was the right decision to make. The linesman wasn't sure, so putting him on report so the disciplinary committee can have a look at it on television.
Aitchison. Good dummy by Paul Aitchison. Good strong run by the fullback. Oh, a tremendous run. Cleared the danger for St Helens. 16 minutes remaining in this 5th round Challenge Cup tie. Sculthorpe to Iro. St Helens in need of a strong, powerful final quarter from the big Kiwi. Davidson. Wellens at the acting half-back. Newlove. St Helens really, Jonathan, have got to bring Newlove and Iro into contention, haven't they?
Yeah, those are the two most dangerous players. They're great ball carriers, and they've got to get the ball in their hands.
A chance here for Smith. No. O'Neill, of a man who can always pull a try out of the bag.
I've got to apologise, Jeff Berry, the video referee just saw him. He's not touched, it's the linesman.
Well, he's been redundant this afternoon, hasn't he? He's not had a controversial try to judge on yet. Let's hope he gets paid. Matthew. Look at the pace of these prop forwards. These modern prop forwards, they really can run. Yeah,
as an outside back, I've huge appreciation for the forwards, the work that they do, and the unsung heroes.
In my day, props used to move at half-time. Well taken by Tuilangi. And that's good support play by Leeds. 4 Leeds players up there to stop Tuilangi making any headway. St Helens supporters getting behind the team, but this tackling from Leeds is relentless. Matautia. A sensible kick, forcing Leeds back down there to that 20-metre area. St Helens really have to keep the play down there.
Yeah, again, an easy option out there. I still think that the up and under is a good option. It puts the Leeds defence under pressure, and there's an opportunity of getting the ball back. As I've said, it's now a scrum. Leeds are bound to win it, and they can work beside the 6 and get out the problems.
Yes, every kick we've seen this afternoon, Jonathan's been a grubber kick or a chip kick, hasn't it?
Yeah, I think in most sense when you kick, if you can kick, and the option is to compete for the ball to get it back, I think that is the better option, and I don't think we see enough of it.
Both sets of forwards now grouping together in the middle of the field, conserving energy, just taking it very, very close to the gain line. Jackson wanted to get away from that, play the ball. Harris, superb pass out wide there. Blackmore, he's lost it. It went behind him. Long. Sculthorpe, what a good game this loose forward's had. He's played out wide, that's where I like to see him. He has a tendency to come in at first receiver. Iro. Certainly Ellery Hanley won't want Newland to go off at this stage. Glanville to Godden. Good cover tackle there by Sean Long. He's tracking behind the St Helens pack, acting as a sweeper, picking up any break. Sheridan. Matthew. Oh, nice one-handed pass. Back to Saint-Hilaire. Leeds creeping near to that try line. Sheridan, he's got Harris out wide there. Ferocious effort there from Parolini and Matautia, but it's going to result in a penalty.
Again, this is this is terrible play. A swinging arm there. Parolini's got him in the tackle. That's a needless penalty late in the tackle count. He comes in swinging arm. And this should be an easy point, 2 points, and which again takes them to 8 points clear. And these are the differences in tight cup matches that win or lose matches for you.
No one more than Iestyn Harris of the importance of this kick. As Jonathan Davies said, 8 points will be the difference, and that would mean St Helens having to score at least twice in the remaining 10 minutes. And they do have to score twice in that remaining 10 minutes. Another kick from the trusty boot of the Welshman, taking Leeds out to 18 points to 10. But it's not over yet by any means.
No, it's not over yet, but it just makes it harder for St Helens. And the game is difficult enough without giving up to 2 easy points like this.
With this situation, but he'll not be relishing these final minutes. We remember what happened with the Castleford last year here on this ground when they were kicked out in the final 60 seconds. Matthew, he's had a fine game as this Jerry Matthew, the pick of the pack for me.
Yes, he's had a tremendous impact since coming on as a substitute. He's offloaded, instrumental in Sheridan's try, and a very good substitution by Graham Murray.
He lost the ball, a knock on. Marcus Saint-Hilaire is not very happy with that decision, but I think we'll see he did lose it.
If you can say that right from that, well, you're a better man than I am. I had no idea what I
can't see it from here, even if you can't. You must have the sun in your eyes. Paul Newland. Sean Long. Nickel. Sculthorpe. And that just shows the 66% in St Helens half. But that was a good pass.
Yeah, just shows the pressure that Saints has been under. But then they haven't looked like scoring tries, and the penalties have been the difference.
There's the high kick you were wanting, Jonathan.
And they do win possession back. Unfortunately, none of the Leeds players have touched it. But that's what I was saying. There is a chance of actually regaining possession from the high competitive kick.
7.5 minutes remaining. 8 points the difference. 8 points the difference. Leeds heading for the quarter-final draw on Sunday. Harris. Andy Hay. Oh, good strong run by Hay. He pushed Iro off. Still gets the ball away to Brad Godden. He's got Darryl Powell with him. Powell down the middle. Well picked up there by Sonny Nickel. Good covering back there by the Saints second row. Harris piling the pressure on now. Beautiful ball to Cummins. Again, Aitchison's there. Frantic defence by St Helens out wide. Harris. Sheridan. Farrell going in, and it's a try for Terry Newton. A combination of the forwards, and Terry Newton, the hooker at the start, picks up perhaps the try that will put an end to St Helens' Wembley hopes. Only his fourth try for the club, but surely the most valuable of them all.
Yeah, Farrell gets out of Wellens' his tackle, and it's great support play. An easy try there for Newton. You watch the ball, they go, just a simple pass. Farrell just goes through, too strong for Wellens. Good support work on his shoulder. A nice simple try. But all that came from Andy Hayes' break when he handed up Kevin Iro, went upfield, and then a superb pass from wide pass from Justin Harris, set the field position. They held on to possession. One missed tackle, not broke out of the tackle, and a simple try for Newton.
And an easy conversion attempt with the Leeds fullback Harris. Harris, like the spectators there, can be very happy with this Leeds performance. 24 points to 10. And so can that man, Ryan Sheridan, man of the match. He'll receive a commemorative medallion and a cheque for £200.
He started the season off very well, he's man of the match in the Wigan game. But as I said, this is just a simple play. You've got two runners there, you've got Matto there, so the defence keep an eye on him. Just gets the ball out of the tackle. Easy try for Newton. Back to Sheridan, he's had a good start to the season, man of the match against Wigan, as I said. But Justin Harris was in there, Daryl Powell's played extremely well, so has Jamie Matto, so this is a team performance.
Jackson still launching these big, powerful forwards for Leeds down the blind side. These were the men who put paid to Wigan in the last round. Now they look to be doing the same to Wigan's derby rivals St Helens. Harris, always a danger. Daryl Powell, that's good pass. Sheridan, beautiful work from Leeds. Lee Jackson coming away, but Aitchison holds him. 27 penalties in the game. Just a lot of work there for referee Mr. Cummins. Godden, Powell. Cummins is chasing it, but he's offside. And a forward pass.
Gordon gets the ball to the tackle. Not much choice there for Daryl Powell, but it's offside.
Plenty to do for Newlow. Back inside to Tuilagi. This is what St Helens have to do. They've got to use the power and the pace out wide. I don't think they'll go down the middle against this Leeds pack. 3 minutes remaining. Iro. Smith. He's lost the ball, but it's been stolen.
That's Leeds. Leeds have only given 2 penalties away in the second half, right? So that, again, it's a big, difference of the game. The end result, the possession, the field position, and the discipline will have to be looked at by Ellery Hanley.
It's certainly a tightening up of discipline when you consider all those penalties Leeds gave away in the opening 15 minutes.
Yeah, exactly, yes.
Tuilagi, the ball went behind him. A last attack from St Helens. The seconds ticking down. Leeds looking to continue on the Wembley trail. Tommy Martin, Davidson's dropped it. I think Mr Cummins will sensibly play on. No, he won't. No advantage, really.
Yeah, not a great pass, you know, wasn't in the breadbasket, as we say. Knock on again, possession given to Leeds.
I think Ryan Sheridan there, the Leeds number 7, knows what to do here. He'll just keep this ball very, very close. Harris. Oof. Well, he wasn't listening to me.
Oh, a bit of a risky pass there, but when you're 14 points ahead, Ray, with you know, just a minute and a half to go, you can throw those passes.
Sheridan. Just using the forwards. Jamie Matthew. Harris. Solid tackle there from Tommy Martin. And can still manage a smile even though St Helens are losing. Newton to Rivette. Good battle out there with Tuilangi and Rivette. Oof. And Jamie Matthew using some delicate kicking skills.
Very disorganised there with Jamie Matthew taking the ball, and he kicks the ball right into his winger Rivette.
Davidson. Wellens, long. A kick for Smith. Francis Cummins is there. He'll not be too bothered about going into touch. Just seconds remaining now. Leeds surely about to claim only their second ever Challenge Cup win over Saints at Headingley.
Yeah, desperate measures now, kicking very, very early in the tackle. And, you know, a lucky ball for Saints, then Cummins takes the ball, so they do get possession back.
If ever a St Helens player deserves a try, it's this man. Skipper in the absence of Chris Joyne. Martin, short pass to Aitchison, he's over. Well, I don't think Paul Aitchison really is aware of the time factor. He wants to get the action going again, but there won't be much time.
Yeah, watch this now. Martin just hold the pass, nice and easy. It's a simple pass, simple try. Good angle, but too late.
And Sean Long with the successful conversion. So St Helens pick up 6 points in these closing minutes, but I fear it's too late for them.
Yes, Sculthorpe creates the overlap from the scrum, and then it's a simple, you know, take and give from Martin.
I think surely Ellery Hanley knows that the indiscipline has cost St Helens dearly.
Yes, you know, it's a big ask to come here, especially with Chris Joyne, you know, dropping out. But you know, he's got a big, long season in front of him. He'll know what, you know, what to tell them now. The discipline will be one factor, but they'll be there. They'll be running for the, you know, for the league title.
Leeds' first win over St Helens at Headingley in 28 years. Newlow. Sean Long, good play from St Helens here now. Strong tackle there from Darryl Cowell. Sean Long, he's battled away at half-back. Chris Smith just can't get away. Tommy Martin. Pedalini bursting through from Matautia. This is good play from St Helens, but he's lost the ball again. It'll be a scrum down, it'll be Leeds head and ball, and that surely is the end of the Saints. It is the end, because there is the hooter. Leeds are the winners, 24 points to 16, but what a battle this has been. Wins over the two Lancashire giants, Wigan and St Helens, surely confirm the Leeds Rhinos as firm favourites for Wembley. I can't see any side wanting to come here to Headingley, Jonathan, in a quarter-final tie.
No, not Headingley, but you know, they've been very fortunate. They've played against the two big Lancashire sides, but the home advantage in the cup is, you know, is a big advantage. And you know, with Warrington and Halifax and Bradford still in the cup, it's still anybody's cup, but Leeds are now firm favourites, and it'll be interesting to see where they go in the next round of the cup.